Hi there, this session we're discussing present perfect tense. After I explain the topic, then you will have some exercises. And you may check and compare your answers with the key answers. Are you ready? Let's get started. What is or when do we use present perfect tense? The present perfect is a verb tense which is used to show that an action has taken place before now. We use the present perfect to say that an action happened at an unspecified time before now. The present perfect is most frequently used to talk about experiences or changes that have taken place, but there are other less common uses as well. So, here are some points of when to use present perfect tense. 1. Experience. You can use the present perfect to describe your experience. Examples. I have been to France. This sentence means that you have had the experience of being in France. Maybe you have been there once or several times. I have been to France 3 times. You can add the number of times at the end of the sentence to make the sentence specific. I have never been to France. This sentence means that you have not had the experience of going to France. 2. Change over time. We often use the present perfect to talk about change that has happened over a period of time. Examples. You have grown since the last time I saw you. The government has become more interested in arts education. Japanese has become one of the most popular courses at the university since the Asian Studies program was established. My English has really improved since I moved to Australia. 3. Accomplishments. We often use the present perfect to list the accomplishments of individuals and humanity. Examples. Man has walked on the moon. Our son has learned how to read. Doctors have cured many deadly diseases. Scientists have split the atom. 4. An uncompleted action you are expecting. We often use the present perfect to say that an action which we expected has not happened. Using the present perfect suggests that we are still waiting for the action to happen. Examples. James has not finished his homework yet. Susan hasn't mastered Japanese, but she can communicate. Bill has still not arrived. The rain hasn't stopped. 5. Multiple actions at different times. We also use the present perfect to talk about several different actions which have occurred in the past at different times. Present perfect suggests the process is not complete and more actions are possible. Examples. The army has attacked that city 5 times. I have had 4 quizzes and 5 tests so far this semester. We have had many major problems while working on this project. She has talked to several specialists about her problem, but nobody knows why she is sick. 6. Duration from the past until now. We use the present perfect to show that something started in the past and has continued up until now. Examples. I have had a cold for 2 weeks. She has been in England for 6 months. Mary has loved chocolate since she was a little girl. So once again, you have to bear in mind. We use present perfect tense for these points. 1. Telling experience. 2. Change over time. 3. Accomplishments. 4. An uncompleted action you are expecting. 5. Multiple actions at different times. 6. Duration from the past until now. Now, the question is, how to construct, or what is the formula of present perfect tense? The formula of present perfect tense. Let's understand and derive the present perfect tense by these examples. They have been in England for 6 months. The army has attacked that city 5 times. Based on these examples, we find out that there are 2 formulas of constructing the present perfect tense. In which, in the first example, it uses have, which is followed by been. While, in the second sentence, it uses has, then followed by verb 3. Therefore, the 2 formulas are 1. Auxiliary have, or has, plus been, and 2. Auxiliary have, or has, plus, verb, 3, or, which is also called as past participle. Let's clarify them one by one. The formula of present perfect tense, when it uses have or has, followed by been. For positive sentence, the formula is subject, plus, have, or has, plus, been, plus, blank. In the blank, it can adjective, noun, or adverb, or, let's just say, it is the rest of the sentence. For example, they have been in England for 6 months, while the formula for the negative sentence is subject, plus, have, or has, not, plus, been, plus, the rest of the sentence. For example, they have not been in England for 6 months, and the last is for interrogative sentence. The formula is have, or has, plus, subject, plus, been, plus, the rest of the sentence, then ended by question mark. For example, have they been in England for 6 months? The formula of present perfect tense, while it uses have, or has, then followed by verb 3. So, the rule for positive sentences, subject, plus, have, or has, plus, verb, 3, plus, the rest of the sentence. For example, the army has attacked that city 5 times, while for the negative form is subject, plus, have, or has, plus, not, plus, verb, 3, plus, the rest of the sentence. For example, the army has not attacked that city 5 times. And the last is the interrogative form of present perfect tense is have, or has, plus, subject, plus, verb, 3, plus, the rest of the sentence, then ended by question mark. For example, has the army attacked that city 5 times? Pay attention to this note. 1. Subject combination with have, or has. If the subject of the sentence is one of I, you, we, they, or plural noun, then you have to use auxiliary have. For examples, I have watched the movie twice. You have watched the movie twice. We have watched the movie twice. They have watched the movie twice. My parents have watched the movie twice. While, if the subject of the sentence is one of he, she, it, or singular noun, then you have to use auxiliary has. For examples, he has watched the movie twice. She has watched the movie twice. It has watched the movie twice. My mother has watched the movie twice. 2. Shortened form of have or has. Have, or has, can be shortened as follows. I've, you've, we've, they've, he's, she's, it's. For examples, I've watched the movie twice. You've watched the movie twice. We've watched the movie twice. They've watched the movie twice. He's watched the movie twice. She's watched the movie twice. It's watched the movie twice. 3. Have, or has. In simple present or present perfect tense, have, or has, can be used both as a simple present tense and present perfect tense. Then the question is how to differentiate them. Here it is. If have, or has, is followed by verb 3, or been, then the sentence is present perfect tense. But if the auxiliary have, or has, is followed by noun, then the sentence is simple present tense. For example, Joan has studied 2 foreign languages. Joan has 3 girls. In the sentence, Joan has studied 2 foreign languages. This sentence is present perfect because has is followed by verb 3, while in the sentence Joan has 3 girls. This sentence is simple present tense because the auxiliary has is followed by noun. What comes to your mind? Alright, now let's check your understanding by these exercises. Try to answer first, then you may check and compare your answer later in the key answer. Stop the video if need some more time to answer. Good luck. Exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with have or has. 1. We blank a new science teacher. 2. He blank a bad temper. 3. I often blank fruit for dessert. 4. You blank a good chance of winning the prize. 5. She always blank oatmeal for breakfast. 6. The broom blank a blue handle. 7. They never blank any problem with tests. Eight. The girls blank golden hair. 9. An insect blank 6 legs. 10. Dad blank his cell phone with him. 11. The children blank a new swing set. 12. Many poor people blank nothing to eat. 13. Chicago blank a very big airport. 14. A triangle blank 3 sides. 15. The man blank 2 daughters. 16. James blank a toothache. 17. All the passengers blank their tickets. Write the past participle or verb 3 of these verbs on the blanks. 1. Break. 2. Drink. 3. Cut. 4. Do. 5. Sing. 6. Buy. 7. Find. 8. Draw. 9. Hear. 10. Know. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect tense of the verbs in parentheses. 1. Dad blank his car key. Lose. 2. All the guests blank arrive. 3. Tony blank a goal. Score. 4. Peter blank in the tent several times. Sleep. 5. It blank not blank for 2 months. Rain. 6. Some prisoners blank from the prison. Escape. 7. The plane blank at the airport. Land. 8. John blank a puppet. Make. 9. Dad and I blank a big fish. Catch. 10. I blank this movie twice. See. Key answer. Now you may check and compare your answers with the key answers. Exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with have or has. 1. We have a new science teacher. 2. He has a bad temper. 3. I often have fruit for dessert. 4. You have a good chance of winning the prize. 5. She always has oatmeal for breakfast. 6. The broom has a blue handle. 7. They never have any problem with tests. 8. The girls have golden hair. 9. An insect has 6 legs. 10. Dad has his cell phone with him. 11. The children have a new swing set. 12. Many poor people have nothing to eat. 13. Chicago has a very big airport. 14. A triangle has 3 sides. 15. The man has 2 daughters. 16. James has a toothache. 17. All the passengers have their tickets. Write the past participle or verb. 3 of these verbs on the blanks. 1. Break. Broken. 2. Drink. Drunk. 3. Cut. Cut. 4. Do, done. 5. Sing, sung. 6. Buy, bought. 7. Find, found. 8. Draw, drawn. 9. Hear, heard. 10. Know, known. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect tense of the verbs in parentheses. 1. Dad has lost his car key. 2. All the guests have arrived. 3. Tony has scored a goal. 4. Peter has slept in the tent several times. 5. It has not rained for 2 months. 6. Some prisoners have escaped from the prison. 7. The plane has landed at the airport. 8. John has made a puppet. 9. Dad and I have caught a big fish. 10. I have seen this movie twice. Well, that's it, our discussion of present perfect tense. And our next topic is simple past tense. By the way, don't forget to support me by subscribe if you haven't. Thanks and ta-ta.